we're very excited to show Magic Hour.
How can an actor not show up, not even call? Where am I gonna find a haggard, middle-aged woman to play dying Ingrid?
Me? I might be a bit rusty, but I was a bit of an actress in my day.
So these tubes, they're just going right up in here, right up my nose?
Right up your nose, and on action, you shake her and put the mask on her.
Guys?
Okay, it's a huge act of self-sacrifice.
All right, I got you.
Beatrice, so does he put the mask on me?
Okay, your life for hers, yours for hers.
Yeah, but what's my relationship with her?
Total stranger, and you're still giving up your whole life for her. Do you feel me? She's not even a hottie.
Yeah.
Yeah, this.
No, I feel it.
Yeah, this haggard, old, middle-aged, nothing of a person, and you're still giving up your whole life for her.
Ron!
Hey, you're such a badass.
Go there for that.
Yes.
So Beatrice, he's gonna take the tubes from inside his nose and just put them inside my nose, just all in one take.
Yeah, all in one take. All right, you'll be great. Let's go, come on.
Oh,
Okay, let's go in for a take. Right on the set. Rolling.
Good, and action.
Take my mask. My life. For yours. Mine for you.
And that's a cut.
Did we get it? Are we get it? We good?
We got it.
Go see Magic Hour. It's a great one.
Hour. The red carpet here at the New York Comedy Film Festival. And you can watch it on ALADINO show because the party's about to start.
But I want to first introduce Norm, who created this incredible festival devoted to New York City and devoted to comedy. And personally, I think you're a genius, so thank you.
Oh,
Woo! I'd love to hear a few words and toasts from our incredible star, the amazing, the incomparable.
What you say in the film is that we don't have to defer our dreams. We don't have to give up our dreams, and that sounds cliche. You don't have to pursue your dreams in the way that one person has already done it. You can do it the way you want to do it.
With this lady here, I generated the filmmaker.
Take two. Back to one. Without the mother, there is no movie.
The movie. She was in it.
Yes.
of course I was.
Exactly. Without. Are you a bad director or?
I'm an extremely good director, misunderstood, and really I had a vision that would have made the movie fantastic. Oscar winning.
It will come out better with your idea than her.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, I think it's important to punish the people you work with. It brings out the best in them. That's my philosophy.
And you've seen that in real life, the fight between directors and castings and producers.
Are we on camera?
This is top secret conversation.
I've never seen any tension between the DP and the director and the cast and the producers. That never happens.
Never happens. So how you get involved with the film?
Well, Jacqueline Christy wrote a great script and she asked me to be in it. I thought about it for up to 2 to 3 seconds. At first I thought, then I said yes.
First you thought, I can do it better, but then if you risk it to being fired, so you say yes.
Yeah, it was fun. You know, and she's a great director herself. She let us have fun on set. We got to take her words and make them our own, and you know, she took all that and molded a really beautiful little film, I think.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about you, your background, how long you been in the business?
I've always been in the business. I've been in the business since I was born, but I only started working until after I graduated college.
So you didn't have to wait until 40?
I had to wait. And right now I'm a writer-producer of television shows. I have a new show I co-created called The Westies. It's going to be on Amazon MGM Plus. Coming out in July. And but I've also had an acting career, such as it is.
That's amazing. So everything is related with your job, in your field.
So even this.
Yeah, exactly.
Somehow I feel this is related. I'm not sure how.
Well, it's part of the sequel.
Yeah. Is this going on Italian television?
No, unfortunately, it's going to a broken English television.
Oh, okay. This is my favorite kind. Broken English.
Broken English. So, yes, so the event at the film festival, what do you think about your opinion of all being presented here at the film festival?
I think New York needs a comedy film festival. I'm glad there is one. We need something to laugh about in these dark, depressing times. And what better way than to charge people to see movies they wouldn't normally see for any price?
So I saw you eating at the first shot when did your intro. Was that a real sandwich?
That was a real sandwich I was eating.
It wasn't a prop.
No, it wasn't a prop sandwich. I insisted on veracity and realism in cinema. And fortunately, Jackie ponied up for a sandwich, a real one.
Awesome, great, that's fantastic. Anything else you want to add?
No, just come see Magic Hour, the next showing. If you can.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Very nice meeting you. The film is amazing.
Incredible, right?
Incredible.
I know.
It touches many hearts. Community involved. What's your opinion about it?
Well, as a female filmmaker, I am just floored by not only what she accomplished, but by the heart of the film. I think she really captures what it's like to create a film from scratch and to know that you can't do it without community or a support system. I mean, you cry, right? You laugh. It's just you're rooting for all of the characters. So I love being a part of it. I think Jackie's incredible.
Yeah, tell me about your character on the movie. How do you feel about it?
Well, Trish plays the other woman, which can be a little controversy. I think Jackie did a great job of putting the onus on Bob, but also I think that what's a great job, what Jackie wrote so well is Miriam's character really is just focused on her journey, so she doesn't even get involved in the jealousy or the catty aspect that could occur.
A very civilized way to do it.
I know. I think that it was written beautifully, and I think that she did a great job at making light of situations that could really break us as humans. But, I mean, if you don't laugh, then you'll cry. So I just did everything I could to kind of bring a little humor into it.
No, you were fantastic. I love the part, the bonded family when the baby was born. That was amazing.
Family.
That was amazing. Thoughts about
100%. The blended family, and Cameron, who plays the daughter, she kind of sets the tone for that. And they had a bond, you know, Cameron being an actress and then my character being a drama teacher. So I think there was like a lot of openness about it being a blended family. And I think that really exists. And so I think it was great that Jackie shed some light on that.
Awesome. So now we know that the film is fantastic, but nowadays it's very hard to get into films. Very hard to produce and very hard to get casted.
That's right.
And now we're being replaced with AI. Give me all your thoughts about all that's what's going on.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not super educated with the AI situation, but I can speak as a female film director and filmmaker and producer, as well as an actress. Jackie made this process very easy. The script found itself came across my desk. I loved the character. I loved the script. I auditioned. She put me through the ringer. She really did. She may deny it, but she had me do it a million times, a million different ways, and it made me fall in love with the character even more. I remember walking away from the audition thinking, oh gosh, now I really hope I book this part, because I fell in love with the character based on the direction she was giving me in the room. It was incredible. As a female filmmaker, it can be hard. It can be hard. However, I do believe that people buy into passion. And if you're passionate about the project and you're passionate about your story, you're passionate about your script, I do believe that people will buy in on it and they will want to work with you. And I find that the more positive and more passionate you are about your story, that the bigger your community becomes. So I kind of just focused on the positive aspect of it.
So I know, but at what point in real life do you think that somebody should stop their dreams?
Never.
And
Never.
Stop when you are sleeping in the car at that point?
I don't know. I mean, I guess if there's a point in the process where people are being hurt, then I would probably say, okay, let's second guess things. But I do believe that what you think about, you can bring about. And I truly believe that if you're passionate and you really believe in something, there's no reason not to see it through to the finish line.
All righty, thank you very much. This was a fantastic night. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You were wonderful. You know that already. A million people has tell you the same thing.
This is a narrative film that she made, and she sent me the script for Magic Hour, and I read it, and it was brilliant, and so I wanted to do it. And that's what happens. You just find two people who decide they want to do something together, even though it's crazy. And
Why did you send her, specifically her, the script?
Yeah, and I have to tell you something that's kind of crazy, because I wrote the script. I needed somebody who could play both comedy and drama, which is hard to do. But more particularly, I needed someone who could play both in the same moment. She's breaking your heart and hilarious at the same time. There's literally nobody else on the planet who can do that the way Miriam Shor does that. And I realized that, and I was like, there's nobody else who can play this part. She's phenomenal in it. And in a weird life imitating art, as it were, she just directed her first episode. So I didn't even know she was a director, which is what this movie is about. Also, the movie she just directed, her first feature, got into South by. So I just want to say, in addition to being a phenomenally amazing actress, she also just knocked it out of the park on her first feature as well. Hers is a doc, this is a work of fiction.
I actually feel like there is a story we tell ourselves and a story we hear from others, that you can only do one thing, only be good at one thing, stay in your lane.
Yeah.
You know, and especially as you get older, I think don't start something new. You know, just stay with what you're comfortable with. And I feel like the rejection of that, rejecting the premise of that whole idea, is kind of where it's at. Do something scary. Do something that you always wanted to do. Maybe you'll fail, but you'll never know unless you try, right?
Have you experienced in your life little parts of what rejection is?
No, I've never experienced rejection, but I've heard it's terrible. Yeah. I mean, I just was saying, you know, if you hear no, do it anyway. I didn't get into the school I wanted to for acting. I was told I should not be an actor. I was told to stay in my lane as an actress. Don't try to be a director, because that's not what I'm there for. Just be pretty and stand here. And so the more someone says no to me, the more I'm intrigued and outraged, and outrage and intrigue are gonna fuel you, right?
Did you feel any pressure when she said you're the only person in the world that can do this job?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, of course. To carry a movie, I hadn't been the lead in a movie before. That's a lot of pressure, because you feel beholden to the creator, but you feel beholden to the story. And if you love the story, which I did, that kind of it's pressure you put on yourself too, because you just want to get it right. You want it to resonate. So yeah.
Was it 100% real life?
Oh no, God, not at all. It was almost completely made up. Hopefully you'll see the movie, and there's so many things. People are like, is that real? I'm like, no, that's not real at all. Like almost all of it's made up, but there are two things that are real. I did go to film school in my 40s. Shout out NYU graduate film, love that program. And I wrote a story about a woman in her 40s who goes to film school. So I'm gonna, acknowledge that it's 100% based on reality. The other part that's emotionally true is I put off my long lost dream for a very long time, because I thought all the things that you think. You hold back, you think it's too late, you think it's foolish, whatever it is. I have subsequently found that many people feel this way and have at least one dream in them that, shouldn't die with them. So my feeling is I didn't want my dream to die with me. I don't want that dream to die with other people. I want people to see the movie and hopefully reconnect to the possibility of living their dream. And that's been one of the wonderful things about actually showing this to an audience, because it's not done until the audience responds and watches it, and hopefully it hits some people. So that part of being a bit of a coward and putting my dreams last and not really going for it, that's true. And then finally I somehow figured it out, and I was lucky to get into NYU, so they took me.
I mean, I don't think it's cowardly. I think it's the message we're told, right?
Okay.
That
sometimes the situations doesn't present themselves for you to follow your dream.
Or also you're told that it's not a good idea. Exactly. It's not that it's risky. It's not a good idea. But I don't know that anyone gets to the end of their life and thinks, "Oh, I'm so glad I played it safe and didn't try the thing I always wanted to try." You know, I think regret goes the other way.
Where the idea of the cheating husband came?
Wait, the cheating, where could that possibly come from? All right, so, okay, as I said.
No, that's really science fiction.
That never happens.
It doesn't exist in real life.
I have never heard of that before. That was a very creative idea on my part. But I will say, I was trying to create an every man, every woman character. So I was like, what are the things that plague a lot of people, you know? And I wanted this person's life to fall completely apart, all parts of it. So she had nothing else but her artistic integrity to honor that call. But if you strip everything away, she still had that. I kind of had to do that and ruin the marriage and ruin everything else so that she would be laid bare and be like, what do I have? I have this dream. You know, that was at least my intention. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, well, I also felt like giving up on something, right? It was this abandonment and giving up. And that was a theme that kept going over and over again of like, I'm going to give up. I'm not going to try on this. I'm going to abandon this. And there's only so far you can push a person until they realize like, no, this I can't let go of. So I feel like she had to get there.
Yes.
Yeah. And
that's so good. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Amazing. Congratulations. You guys have done it. Very outstanding job. Congratulations. Thank you very much for talking to AladinoTV.
And can I say one more thing? And I want to shout out to our executive producer, Jose Rivera, who was on this project way before we shot it, who helped me develop this script in his writing group, who's been my mentor for 20 years. He's our executive producer, and he's a genius. So also shout out to him as well.
Oh, Jan Jelinek, and I play a neighbor.
Asa James, and I am the head of the film school.
Jacqueline Christy, I'm the writer-director.
DeLucia Reynolds, and I am the professor.
I'm Jason Nuzzo. I play a very, very mean girls lacrosse coach.
We have two professors here?
Yes, there are two professors.
So in the teaching tonight, what will be?
Tonight the lesson is never give up on your dreams and you will always succeed. You just keep believing in yourself. That's it.
And the other professor says?
Passion rules. And if you find your passion, you have to honor it. So, go for it.
How do you end up with these such wonderful characters and cast?
I am a very lucky human being because I am surrounded by the most talented cast and crew, people who gave every single thing to make this movie happen, who poured their truth and their talent into it, and who really believe in the message of kindness that is at the heart of this movie. So I am so grateful to this team.
And your role? What is it? What do you do in your role?
Oh, well, I'm a little bit nosy. I run into her and I'm like, are you okay? I mean, she's looking a little crazy, Miriam, so.
And your role, what do you do in your role?
Well, I'm a very mean lacrosse coach. One thing of me is the antagonist. I'm part of the obstacle.
Oh, like the good old days?
Yeah, that's kind of like the very good old days.
How about your role? What do you teach? What would be the teaching for this event tonight?
I teach her to follow her dream and to follow through with it.
She is like the passion and the vision that...
The noisy neighbor right here.
Yes, exactly. That the main character wants to be her. You know, she just is obsessed with her and her filmmaking and her teaching and everything, yeah.
And what about this guy?
Oh, well, he's the other coach on the other team, and he's not very nice.
I found the perfect person. She knows the life of everybody.
Yes, and what a wonderful director to follow not only her dream, but to share this entire journey with all of us. It couldn't have been a more generous and fulfilling time, and look at the result. Thank you, Jackie, for doing all of this, really.
The professors always tell the truth. How was working with the director?
It was absolutely fantastic working with Jackie. We workshopped this a long time ago, and she's just a consistent, tight, and gifted writer. So shooting it was a breeze. It was an absolute breeze, and I'd work with her any day, at any time, for any rate.
Okay, you heard that on tape, okay? We all heard that.
And also tenacity. This is the epitome of tenacity and kindness.
It was such a beautiful idea of someone who's come late in life to live their dreams. And even more emotional was the support of the cast and crew and friends. And it was almost as if it was like It was very meta. It was like it just took on a whole new level. The woman in the movie's living her dreams. The director's living her dreams. And it was just like this cascade of emotion. It was almost like she was carried away by this, like, the goodwill. And I think that's what the festival represents. This extraordinary sense of support and goodwill. You know, and it's like, it was lovable, emotional, and it's like it brings a tear to your eye.
We all have a mother.
We all have a mother. I all have a daughter.
Exactly.
I have 2 daughters and a son. Jackie is our middle daughter, and we're very proud of her. This is wonderful.
I know.
Isn't she great?
How do you feel seeing yourself and your daughter and everything? And how is that?
I don't know where she came from.
Exactly.
I mean, my God, this brilliant child. Who am I? You know? No, isn't she great?
But he got all the genes in there.
Of course. Of course.
Yes. I'm Tim Brunick. You probably remember me from the pivotal scene of The Movers, who threw Miriam out.
Oh my God, the strong man
strong guy
who lift a couch with a lady on it.
Exactly.
And a bottle of champagne or whatever it was.
Yeah. So
wow.
A lot of people were saying that was kind of the pivotal point of the movie. Like the whole dynamic
the whole
shifted.
dynamic's right there.
Like at first it was okay, and then like once that scene came on,
I heard that they had to repeat the scene like 30 times.
No, that was one
to
take.
lift that couch.
Well, no, I
and
trained for that. I trained for that, lifting furniture up and down the attic.
Okay.
I herniated a disc in my back. I had surgery, but it was all worth it for the art.
Oh yes,
for the art.
We
It's
do
all
all
part
that
of the
for
art.
the art. Apart from that accident in the art work, the full movie, the entire film,
outstanding. Jackie Christy should win. I mean, not these little awards. We want her winning the Academy Award or the Nobel Peace Prize, maybe. Whatever. Like it should be way the hell up there.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And the community all together. That's amazing.
Absolutely. It was the entire neighborhood.
The entire neighborhood.
We filmed it in her sister's house.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
It's
It was
perfect.
perfect.
Those are the movies that really impact the community.
Resonate.
Yes.
With the people.
And they don't have like big A-lister, even though we had good actors in there, but not like a DiCaprio, this or that.
Well,
you know.
A lot of people were saying that my role was a little bit
it was
like
close.
DiCaprio.
It was close.
A little bit.
To clone.
I mean, De Niro, a lot of them. Yeah.
A little close.
A lot of people have been
but
saying
still, you know,
Yeah.
there were not too many. Only you. You were the only
It's
one.
a gift. It's a gift from God.
Yes,
You know, what can I say?
definitely.
What can
We
I
were
say?
very happy. Oh, she's saying
Thank
cut.
you very
The
much.
director
She's
is
cut?
cut.
Yeah,
She's
I don't
cut.
blame her. I would say that too. Thank you.
Yeah. Come on in. Yes. We keep rolling. We keep rolling.
All right.
Yeah, we keep rolling. We haven't cut. This is
All right,
one
that's
shot.
it. Keep one shot. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Wow.
Amazing.
We're just getting opinions that this is fantastic.
Oh my
film.
God. Amazing film. So this is my sister, Jackie, made this film. And she is a force of nature. And what's so gratifying about tonight, you see how many people came out, you see how much excitement there is about this movie. And it's so great for me because I have seen how much she has helped other people in the theater community and the film community in New York City. And you see the love that she's gotten back. And the movie, what's so cool about it is a movie about making art with love. And making art does not need to be something where you treat people like shit. Making art can actually be communal and beautiful and something that brings people together, you know?
You think that is fading away nowadays with everything so commercialized that it's just like a to sell, but nothing to make the people feel?
Very much so. I mean, I think you have two tracks, right? I think you have one track where people are trying to make zillions of dollars with everything and all the blockbuster and everything has to be a sequel. And then on the other side, you have a lot of the independent films that have to be very dark and have to be very harsh. And I like some of that stuff, but this is a movie that actually is really inspiring and it's just relentlessly funny. And it's about something that's actually very open and very pure and very kind of innocent. And that's very sweet, and it's actually pretty rare.
And it resonates with a lot of people.
A lot of people. No, I mean really.
In different areas.
You could see it. I mean, the response in there was really special, and different types of people really it appeals to people.
Great lesson to be learned tonight, and we're gonna all enjoy here at Asylum New York Comedy Festival, Film Festival, tonight in New York City. And you keep watching on ALADINO Show. That's a wrap. Winter Film Festival, New York City. How do you like this place?
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Music video from Germany.
Beautiful venue, great band, so many wonderful people to talk with, and so many great artists in the room tonight.
Yeah.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Yes.
Wie geht es Ihnen?
Good.
We have here a celebrity from artists out of the country, Marko Novakovic. Did I say it right?
That's correct.
I present a music video I did. I'm the director, I produced it, and I'm a cinematographer, so I do everything.
My film accomplishes in official competition for fiction films, feature films on this festival.
What an amazing night here in New York City. Surrounded with so many talented people. Lead actor on Beautiful Pam and the producer and actor Tom and Peter right here, very close to me because this place is packed. Tell me about your strategy, you said?
Yes, so I'm a film festival strategist, so I get films into film festivals.
Wow, so you're gonna get my film into film festivals?
Yes.
I played Pam.
Oh, you were playing Pam?
I played Pam.
Oh my God, I'm with Pam right here. That's amazing. Interviews continue every second because this room is full of producers, actors, directors. Everybody's here, all the VIPs. And we have here this couple that brought their film. Tell me about it.
So it's called Tin Soldiers. Airs here as the director and writer. I'm one of the producers.
How many films have you produced so far?
Oh, well, I'd say about 4 or 5.
6, 7.
Oh, gosh.
Director, producer, editor, cinematographer. It's called Fjallferð, which it's Icelandic. It means mountain trek in English.
The room is full of celebrities. And guess who we meet? Another celebrity, director, writer, Magic Hour. How are you today?
Ooh, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to see you again.
Wow.
You're always at the coolest places in town.
Oh, you know, I always follow the best movies in town.
Oh, okay. I love that. Thank you.
Beautiful Pam.
Beautiful Pam is a story of a queer sex worker who's going through an existential crisis the week of their son's 18th birthday.
And a documentary seemed like the perfect avenue to do that and really show the landscape and the people and the culture. So it all kind of intersected.
That sounds fantastic. And just to make sure for the people out there, because I know that there may be maybe only one who doesn't know that Iceland is not Greenland.
Yes.
Just to have that clear.
Very different, very different.
Been there, done that.
Right.
I'm a SAG-AFTRA actor myself. So
Right? Okay, there you go.
who hasn't done Law and Order in New York City?
Everybody, right? Every New York actor has to have done it.
That's a wrap. You can watch it on Aladino Show.